Alright, YouTube, I don't know if you can, well, anyway, it's kind of overcast day here in Vegas. I'm over here in one of the neighborhoods over here today. This is like the downtown area, I guess. There's a little park here. Well, anyway, I want to talk a little bit about the kids. I know Vegas is like, this is like the worst place where kids can grow up at. I don't know why, but I think the reason why is because Vegas is more like a low income, low wages, you know. You're not gonna make a killing working here in Vegas, you know. So it's not really industrialized like a Detroit or Pittsburgh, some of those cities like that. But anyway, it appears there's a problem as far as the kids, you know, the kids being raised here in Vegas. Vegas is like a place where, you know, like I said, low wages, and people just surviving. A lot of people move here, you know, with the shirt on the back. They come here and they trying to make a new life for themselves, you know, and then they end up, you know, like try to start a family, or either having the family in tow, and when they come here and they struggling. So it's really hard on kids. I know it's like one particular school here in Vegas. I know, what's the name? I can't think of the name. Ellen DeGeneres. She donated a lot of, well, I don't know how much money. Anyway, anything is big when you don't have anything. I mean, $100 or $20 is big when you don't have anything. Anyway, she donated a couple of $1,000s, I would say, to the school. The principal found out that most of the people that went to the school there, they was homeless. It's like they didn't have anything. I mean, they didn't have, you know, I guess lunch money or nothing, you know. They didn't have no shoes. They didn't have nothing. You know, they was like homeless. Family was like living out of the cars and stuff, I guess. Anyway, the principal was like trying to help them out and stuff, like buy pencils and paper for them and stuff like that. And so Ellen DeGeneres found out about it, and I think she donated some money to the school. I forget exactly where the school's at. I don't think it's in this particular neighborhood here. This is some of the older. Some of the older neighborhoods here. This is the downtown Charleston, the Maryland Parkway. Well, anyway, the Vegas school kids, I mean, the Vegas kids here, they really have a hard time. There's no doubt about it, because Vegas is not a really, like I said, real heavy industrial area, you know, where people, a real heavy union town where people are making 20 and 30 bucks an hour just for one person in the family, you know. So Vegas is not that anyway. So I guess the kids, they have low expectations. You know, like when I was growing up in Louisiana, most of the kids, you know, they didn't go to school. When I was young, I hardly ever went to school anyway, because most people, these kids, they had the impression that, hey, I'm just going to school because my parents were pushing me, or because it's the law, stuff like that. I don't really want to go. And so a lot of kids in Louisiana, they like quit school like when they get 18 or something like that. They drop out of high school early, like 14, whenever they can. And eventually when they turn 18, they go out and work on a fishing boat, or they work in the Gulf as a work on the oil rigs in the Gulf. So that was, so generally the kids didn't have high expectation of getting like a college degree or stuff like that. I think the same thing here in Vegas is that the kids think here and say, hey, I don't need all that stuff because I'm going to end up like my dad and my mom working for the casinos. And you don't need no high school or you don't need no college degree to work in the casinos. So I guess the kids don't really have a real burning desire here to like get a college degree. So in that respect, it's kind of hard, I guess, on the teachers, because they realize that, it's not I could say, that would like convince this person to like, hey, listen to what I say or I have to say, and like, try to like, study your books and make good grades, because they don't want to hear all that stuff. They ain't interested in all that. So it's like school is like a turnoff, I guess, to the kids here in Vegas. And so, I guess they generally, they just drop out. It's the expectations of them getting they just don't see it. So education is like, I guess, secondary to them here in Vegas. I think eventually the high school, I guess the whole school board, they're going to have to start to try to address some of these issues, especially, like kids just don't have an interest in going to school. So you're going to have to, the school board is going to have to try to address that, really, rather than, I think what generally is happening is that they hire a superintendent and they pay him a lot of money, a couple $100,000. They say, all right, it's your, it's your ball, you go take it and run with it. I mean, what can a superintendent do? He just one person. He don't really control the town. I mean, you're gonna have to have the whole town get involved in a situation like this. You just can't say, all right, you take care of it. Generally it's not gonna work. The whole town is gonna have to get involved and try to like do something that's gonna benefit these kids and help the kids try to achieve more than what's actually they're achieving now.